All right, let's get this over with. I'm in a not as great a mood, so this is gonna be funny.
Miss Day says she's devoted her life to Mr. Green, and he's repaid that devotion by constantly belittling her and
All right, so the first thing that she did wrong was dedicate her life to this pinhead Larry looking ass.
denying their 1-year-old daughter. Today on Divorce Court.
Okay, second mistake is that she had a kid. All right, now this is gonna be a hot take, but I think no one should have children. If you think that's crazy, comment down below telling me I'm a bad person. But I think absolutely no one should have children. I think the human race should die, like, with the current generation. And, like, not in a mean way, just in a don't reproduce way. So, I don't think, like, honestly, I think people who can have children should not have children. And I think people who cannot have children should not have children.
All right.
Hot take.
The Honorable Judge Starr presiding.
Hello, everyone. You may
You
be
may be
seated.
seated.
Your Honor, the case of Day v. Green.
Thank you very much.
I watch divorce court like every single day, and I've noticed like over the years the evolution of the judges' row, and so it just keeps like getting more and more stylish. Like each time I see it.
Mr. Green, I'm glad to have you all here at Divorce Court today. This is a very intense case, and I'm really relying upon the two of you to put your family first as we get into the facts of this case.
I really like Judge Starr. I mean, she's big, strong, and handsome. I really like her.
As I understand it, Ms. Day, Mr. Green, you have been together for 10 years now.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you have children together, including one who regretfully passed away right at birth.
Yes, Your Honor.
But there is a child in question, and Mr. Green, you have some other children. So this is
Oh, I remember this one. Actually, I already seen this one, I think. So why is it like on my feed as fairly out? Oh no, okay, it says 2 weeks ago here. All right, well, this is the funnest episode to start as any.
It's a family right now, as I understand it. Am I correct? Ms. Day, tell me what brings us to divorce court.
I'm here today because I feel like I'm on trial every day. He's disrespectful. He doesn't stand up for me in front of his other family, and he's questioning the paternity of our 1-year-old Noellen. I want to establish paternity.
It sounds like he wants to get out of being responsible for that kid because they're expensive.
Okay,
so that I can get the respect I deserve.
And if I don't, I'm going to walk away.
So you
He is never going to give you the respect that you deserve. Just no. You need to like already walk away. Like you screwed up 2 children ago.
heard what Ms. Day said, Mr. Green. What do you say?
I want to fight for us. I want to save our relationship. I mean, last thing I want is for us to fall apart without. She's the love of my life. I mean, I just want to
You treat the love of your life like that?
get the truth out there so we can move forward and be happy.
Well, I know one of the issues is the doubts about the paternity of your youngest child. However, there's some core issues that bring
You're
us
okay.
to court. Why don't you take me back, Ms. Day?
That's my spoiled cat Iris in the background. Oh yeah, look, you retreat into the litter box when you know I'm coming to get you. You know I'm coming to get you.
We met through one of my best friends. At the time, we had a lot of things in common. He was really smart. I was attracted to those things. We partied a lot at the beginning, and we've been sober and clean for over a year now.
Both of you?
Yes.
So we at least have spent some time getting our health in order. Our
All right. Congratulations. I might hate him or both of you guys allegedly, but at least you know sobriety is a thing to root for that people should have. Maybe that allegedly, you know.
physical health, so that we don't have alcohol as a problem anymore.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So now we got through that.
Oh, wait a minute. The reason why he's a pinhead Larry is because he was drunk and high all the time. So now he's in that pattern of behavior and he's going to continue to treat you the same. That makes sense.
Thanks for bringing us here. So
The second reason why people shouldn't have children, because they're ugly.
then we had our second son, who we lost at birth. After that, I feel like a lot of things changed. I feel like I dealt with a lot of the trauma by myself. I had to deal with the cremation by
Because he did.
myself, and I was angry about that. He was angry about things as well, and I felt like he was distant and gone. And
You know, I think I know what's wrong with him. I don't like his haircut. I mean, his ears are just huge. His ears are the size of my thumb. Like, if I was holding my thumb far away from my body in those ways that drawers use to put perspective to paper. So I guess if his ears were the size of my thumb, then he would have small ears by comparison, but just he need a fade or something. That's like a straight cut down nothing, and then it's like someone took a shit on his head. I feel like that's just it's like someone took a shit on his head.
Agree?
I feel the same way. I feel that I had to deal with a lot of grief myself then. I mean, for what I did deal with it. I mean,
Nobody cares about your grief,
we
Beth.
needed to grieve together and grieve by ourselves, so we didn't handle it correctly at the time, and I feel like that could have made a big difference then.
I can tell you right now, no matter what happens at the end of this case and in your relationship, you need some help getting through this. And notice I didn't say getting over this, because you will never get over the loss of your child. But you're going to need to heal yourself and forgive yourself. And I'd like to give you the opportunity to have somebody.
Yeah, and losing people in your life is no laughing matter. That's like the third reason why people shouldn't have children, because when you lose them, it ruins your entire life. But, arguably when you have them, it ruins your entire life. So, regardless of what we do here
in
in your relationship,
The two of you deserve to have some help getting through one of the most traumatic things that any family can understand. Would you accept that help?
yes, thank you.
Help me to understand, Ms. Day, why you say he has become disrespectful and angry. What are examples that you're talking about?
Okay, so he has anger issues, and an example, when there was a snowstorm and I was driving in a crappy car, we had bad brakes, no defrost, so I can't see, and it was coming down, horrible. And the phone's ringing continuously. So I finally reach over to grab it and answer it. And by the time I answer it, he's yelling at me, where are you at? Get the car home in 20 minutes. And when I finally do pull up and stop the car, he opens the door, starts threatening to break the phone. I feel like he wasn't worried about my safety during that at all.
So wait, we're in the middle of a snowstorm?
Yeah.
You weren't even supposed to be driving. Why were you driving in a snowstorm?
That was.
but it doesn't matter, like, if she wasn't supposed to be driving or not. Like, the response to her doing something she shouldn't do isn't to threaten her physically and break her phone. Like, just look at his face. Like, oh my god, like he thought he was so clever by shaving off his eyebrow like that, But no, like, it doesn't matter if I'm doing something wrong. And another hot take: if I'm doing something wrong and you feel like it's something wrong, and if someone else that's not associated with what's going on looks at the situation and says, yes, you individual are doing something wrong, the response isn't to then turn around and physically threaten her and threaten to break her property or break her property.
Right. She wanted to go see her son. I wasn't able to go that day. She wanted to go anyway. She knew the car was messed up. And the thing about the 20 minutes was that was after she called me and said, I'll be home in 20 minutes. After not answering me the whole time, when I told her, if you're going to leave with the car, at least keep in contact with me so I know you're okay.
Yeah, because like you're not going to let 35 minutes pass by because I don't know. I am not good at guessing how much time it's going to take to do things. So if she says like, yo, bro, I'm going to take 22 minutes and it's 22 minutes, 30 seconds, like, are you going to be blowing up her phone? Is that your reasoning? Or
She told me she'd be back in 20 minutes. I waited 20 minutes and then called her back, and she's still.
this guy?
Tried not
Fuck
to
this
use the
guy.
phone, but I feel like that was established when we first got together. I'm sorry, but anytime I've been around our son, especially, I don't care about my phone. So that's been, I mean, it's been an ongoing issue, but especially during the snowstorm, I threw the phone way out of the picture at the time and
So,
kept
but
driving.
Ms. Day, come on now, for consideration purposes, when you are in a relationship with somebody, if you know one of their bones of contention is you be in contact with them, you have to elect not to push a button, especially if you know what that button is. So if you didn't know,
Well, I wouldn't be associated with someone who had phone issues so badly that if more than 30 seconds pass, or let's screw it, more than 10 minutes past what I said was gonna happen, that you're so insecure that you're gonna start blowing up my phone and, like, I don't know, physically threatening me as soon as I show up. Nah, that's not a relationship to be in. Then being in contact
was a problem, then okay, I can give you that. But you knew that he needed you to be in contact. You knew that he didn't want you to be in the car. You knew that it was a bad snowstorm, okay? So
So that
you
still doesn't
had
give
to
him,
elect
that doesn't give
to pick
him
up the phone and elect
an excuse
to
though.
give him real feedback. So tell me what was really going on.
So you're right. I did throw the phone knowingly after that. But then when we pull up, the disrespect issue, you know, him calling me a hoe in front of the neighbors and everything and yelling. It'd be one thing if when I approached, I could apologize for that. But the opening the door and making a scene and then embarrassing me, calling me names in front of everybody, that's the disrespect that I'm
100%. Where does the calling her out of her name and that kind of
The last, I spent the last like 5 minutes telling her how what he did is wrong and he shouldn't be in that relationship, just for them to be like, yeah, you shouldn't do that.
response come from? No, you did respond the wrong way.
Lose my temper.
I cannot tell you there's ever been a time that my husband has called me out of my name. You want to know why? Because I'm his wife and he respects me and he would never use that.
Duh.
You know, my daddy would shoot him.
Nah, fuck a daddy. I would shoot him. I ain't died behind nobody.
So I turn now to you, Mr. Green. Where did the disrespect come from?
Hold on. Just to be completely transparent, I will shoot you. Try me.
Because I completely get the fact that you were annoyed and upset and worried. But where does the calling her out of her name and that kind of response come from?
I probably did respond the wrong way.
No, you did respond the wrong way.
I did lose my temper and.
No, I want to hear it. You did respond the wrong way.
I did respond the wrong way.
There you go.
And the thing about breaking the phone, I told her, why do you have the phone? I might as well break it if you don't use it anyways. Why do you have the phone? You mean, and about calling out her name, I probably was upset. Like, again, it stemmed from worry. Where were you? You know what I mean? I get mad, like, what the, you know what I mean? What the heck's going on?
I know, but you don't call people out of their name. I cannot tell you there's ever been a time that my husband has called me out of my name. You want to know why? Because I'm his wife, and he was.
I've never had a partner call me out of my name, and as soon as they did, they weren't my partner anymore. So I've never had a partner call me out of my name.
Use that language. And his mama raised him better than that. And he has sisters, and he would not want any of their husbands to call them out of their name. And he know my daddy, and my daddy would shoot him.
Fire.
Okay, that's for real.
I understand how I feel about my daughters being spoken to.
Exactly. I was about to ask you if a young man in high school, when she is finally ready to rock and roll, she going on a date, okay? And the young man calls her a hoe in front of people. I'm probably gonna see you in another courtroom. Am I right?
Yeah.
Holla. So you got to treat the mother the same way.
Another example, we were at the gas station.
Well, no, you don't, because he don't respect her. Pulled up to pay for gas.
I think the cashier had him confused with another customer. When he went in to pay, for some reason the cashier refused him service, and which I understand coming out being upset, but when he comes out, he starts knocking over the trash cans, you know, yelling at the cashier. The cashier runs out, starts.
Nope, you about to be single up in this piece. Absolutely not. No. It is time to stop.
That's that's just an example of how anger issues lead to I need him home. We have a family to raise.
And you don't need him to be picked up by the popo
dealing with
on being silly.
Denied me service. He came completely disrespectful. He started yelling at me.
He was a jerk. I'm on your side with that.
Like, no, just
100%. Now, why you trash the place?
I shouldn't have lost my temper the way I did. I tried to walk out, and he followed me out of the store, continuing to cuss at me and yell at
I
me.
have two
I
cats.
walked out, and as soon as he came out the door, he yelled something at me. I turned around, and I responded, and I walked by, knocked the trash can over, knocked another one over, and I pulled the pump out, threw it on the ground. And
You
The
do
pump.
realize
You
you have
realize
been one of these
you realize that if you damage that pump, it's like $250 fine. They got they got cameras everywhere. You ever read those disclaimers? They say if you drive off with the pump, then you gotta pay for it.
viral
Videos of somebody getting shot or getting
down
down.
or the cops coming and putting you down on the ground and then your hands behind your back and then we have to do a free Mr. Green out there from the so we
But then it wouldn't be free Mr. Green because he don't deserve to be free.
do all of that.
I knew he had anger issues when we first got together, but I feel like things have snowballed sometimes with the with
So
the
let
trauma.
me guess, typical of the two of you, you all don't really deal with the anger issues because you do realize there are people who can help you manage your anger and focus it in another direction. You know that, right?
Yes.
I think I'm going to have somebody help me in this regard. But before I even
I know I need somebody to help me in this
a
regard.
little bit about him putting you last. Help me to understand.
Okay, perfect example. When his family needed a new phone, a couple members needed a phone. We decided to open a credit line with somebody under my name.
Somebody in his family needed
New cell phones.
a new cell phone.
That's a second red. That's a third red flag.
Their own credit issues, I'm assuming. But I went ahead and opened. But they were going. At the time, I was going to get a new cell phone out of it too. So
Nope, nope. That's a third red flag right there.
That's 3 total lines, and
So
Hold up. I gotta find the perfect red flag now. I guess I'm not thinking my own red flag. I think this is like a trope on social media. Yes, this is my red flag. This is what we need in my life. I don't know what they're talking about. I think guns are bad. I need a gun legislation. Yeah. If you got a problem against that, then go ahead and put that in the comment section below too. Tell me about all the guns that you don't deserve to have. But this is a red flag right here. All right, continue.
you put somebody on your line. Your point.
2 family members.
Okay.
And the first month bill they paid, the second month, and never paid it again. My credit ended up being almost $800 in debt. And now I can't get another credit phone line for a phone.
You don't know how to turn the phone off? I mean, seriously. The
Well,
first time you don't
payment
pay,
arrangements.
I'm assuming y'all have the same kind of little deal that I have.
They wanted the new iPhones.
Girl!
So
Absolutely not. You don't get a new iPhone because you can't afford a new
I let
iPhone.
them go ahead and get the new phones, and so that's where the major, difference
Big
came
money
in.
dreams
And
and $2.50 in your pocket does not a new iPhone make, okay? This is
Get your $5 butt out of here before I make change.
the baby that's in question today. Girl.
She kept the pregnancy from everybody.
What do you mean you kept the pregnancy? Because look, she's a little lady. I have seen pregnant people.
I gave birth to our first son.
I have seen pregnant people.
Quit bragging before I throw something.
Oh, what is she bragging about? Hold on. What is she bragging about?
The first time you don't pay, I'm assuming y'all have the same kind of little deal.
It ain't the first time you don't pay. Is I ain't giving it to you. You don't have to worry about payment assistance.
That I have.
They wanted the new iPhones.
Girl!
So I let them.
All
Yeah, so I let them.
right, hold on. All right, I just saw something crazy in the background.
How to
Hold
turn
on.
the phone off? I mean, seriously. The
Well, we
first
opened
time
up
you don't.
Wait. Right here.
So I went ahead and did it.
I like her. Look at her.
3 total lines, and
So
Hold
you
on. Hold up.
Okay.
Wait.
at the time going to get a new cell phone out of it too.
She followed along.
And did it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
3 total lines. And
Look at she was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. What? like, bitch, what? Like, you opened up 3 lines? I thought you said one person wanted a new cell phone. First of all, oh my god.
So you put somebody on the line is your point.
2 family members.
Okay.
And
It like she like, ooh, like I don't trust one family member, but you put 2 family members on there. She you know she got good credit. Just look at her. All in her fancy little coat and everything, and fashionable. It's like a dark blue kind of hoodie going on there, actually. Or maybe it's a blouse. You know, they make fancy blouses now. You know, but that's like a velvet like suit she got going on there, you know. Everybody else looking good too. They looking like business casual, you know. But she like,
the first month bill,
she like,
the
ooh.
second month, and then I paid it again. My credit ended up being almost
Look at that lady. Hey, hey, you know, mama mad. Mama like, what? And then, you know, she looked like somebody pay her bill. And she looked concerned too. They all look concerned. And this guy is just like, eh. This guy is like, eh. But I love her.
You don't know
That's
how to
Ashley.
I mean, seriously.
That girl named
First time
Hence
you
from now shall be Ashley.
same kind of little deal that I have.
They wanted the new iPhones,
Girl.
so I let them.
Wait, dang, you got it. You got it. Oh, no. Like, that's Amanda. Yeah, that's not Ashley. That's Amanda. Dang, you blew Amanda's mind. That's crazy. Look at that. Look. Oh, dang. You done gone broke Amanda.
So I let them go ahead and get the new phones, and so that's where the
Oh, my God. She just mouthed. Oh, my God.
major
Look.
difference
Big
came
money
in.
dreams and $2.
Wait.
Girl.
Wait.
So
I gotta get my money's worth out of this.
yeah.
Wait.
So I let them go ahead and get the new phones, and so that's where the
Oh, my God.
Dreams and $2.50 in your pocket.
Iris, I got big money dreams.
This is the
Iris,
baby that's in question today.
come on.
The pregnancy from everybody.
What do you mean you kept the
Can I
pregnancy? She's a
please?
little
Can I get a new iPhone?
Seeing pregnant people.
I gave birth to our first son weighing 125 pounds.
Can I have a new iPhone, Iris? Yeah. Yes. Tell me, look. Can I have the new iPhone? Yeah. I can't have it. No? Okay, I'm sorry.
So then when I asked him to, just kind of confront them about it, he said, that I knew what I was getting into. That the family wasn't.
Right.
Mr. Green, did you ask her to do this for your family?
I didn't. I didn't really ask her. I told her that.
Look at this. That woman is unfazed.
She also knew that they had already they messed up other lines beforehand. I got my dad up online in my name, and they messed that up because he broke his phone, and they wanted to charge him the money for the phone, and they want to pay it. So she knew that my line had got messed up my name, and I told her.
Look, she agreeing. He knowing.
What do you mean how they are? Help me, because I don't know how they are.
I don't get along with them myself. I can't live with them. Our relationship has to be.
I like that guy.
I guess.
So you're trying to tell me they're not reliable family members?
She knows they're reliable to
a point, but she knows to the point that they're reliable.
You know this?
I did. Yes. But
Just unfazed. You go, Amanda. You go.
Members of the jury.
Like you said, we could have stopped at the beginning. I could have stopped.
You got a beautiful smile, Amanda. You should smile more. You shouldn't let these bozos get on your nerves like that.
So you could have stopped it before you put the first 200 down.
Yeah, looks like you just say, yeah.
Name and your reputation, and if you can't get credit, that means you can't take care of your family. So we are past the cell phone, which we know you made a mistake in doing that. Should not have happened. And you can't blame him because he knew.
Oh, look at that. I just got a text message about me going out on a date. Hold up. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this works out. I might have a date.
Knew
You knew the story from the beginning.
So
So
now
now
we're back to the sorry family who don't really care for her, which I can figure that out already. And they now are posting on social media about your child. Is that correct?
It was when she was first born.
This is the new baby
Yes,
that's in
1-year-old.
question today, Noella.
Yes.
Okay.
When they made the post, she kept the pregnancy from everybody, so we didn't know if they meant porn.
What do you mean you kept the pregnancy? Because look, she's a little lady, but I have seen pregnant people, and you can usually know at least by like 6-7 months they pregnant.
She actually hit it fairly well. She just every one of our
I
kids
gave
was small.
birth to our first son weighing 125 pounds. And that was almost.
Quit bragging before I throw something at you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I totally forgot why I had.
I can wear
Oh, my goodness.
comfortable clothes.
Yeah, I forgot why I had like rewinded in the first place. Oh, yeah.
And nobody noticed. My mom just my mom, when I finally told my mom, because I lived with my parents at the time, and they didn't know I was pregnant.
Why didn't you want anybody to know you were pregnant?
We had just lost Dalen. That was the name of our son, the year before. And when I got pregnant, we were split up at a rough patch. We hadn't really been talking too much, and I was afraid to tell him. I mean, I was afraid to tell everybody.
What do you mean you were afraid to tell them? Help me to understand.
Like he said, I had health issues before. Noellen came, she was early. Our first son was early. Actually, Dalen, the one that we lost, was.
Sorry, Iris, can't help you.
So I was really afraid, not just to lose the baby, but I was also afraid to, there was all the horrible family dynamics. We were.
Well, it sounds like another reason not have a child.
Rough patch.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sorry that she lost a kid. Nobody who has children deserves this, allegedly. But also, it sounds like the family dynamics. It sounds like you weren't in a spot to have a kid to begin with, and that you should have waited.
Miss didn't tell the truth. You might be about once.
Get your expectations up until you knew that the baby was fine.
Completely. Even
That's
when
why grief counseling is so important, so that you could actually enjoy your pregnancy, so that.
Well, it sounds like Iris agrees with the judge. Iris, do you agree with the judge?
You could enjoy.
Is that what grief counseling is for?
So that you didn't have to
Yeah.
be so afraid that you'd be by yourself again. That's why you needed to have the grief counseling, sweetheart. Mr. Green, did you even understand what she was going through at that time?
I didn't. She didn't tell me about her being pregnant. I actually found prenatal pills in her bag and questioned her about it. And said, "So are you pregnant?" And she told me no. She denied.
So she lied.
She lied.
Green. I would have been like, nope.
We went through time. I was persistent about it, and then there was one day I gave her a hug, and I felt her stomach, and I felt a bump, and I felt the difference. We've been together for 10 years.
Yeah, you know when your woman is pregnant.
I knew, and I called her out on it. She still continued to deny it and lie about it. So I didn't know how far along she was. I didn't, like I said, we'd always been intimate on and off. There's never been barely any time between us being around each other. But so I didn't know why she was lying to me about it. And 6 weeks before she had the baby was when she stopped denying it. And then maybe a week or two later is when I actually got verification that she was pregnant, even though I knew beforehand.
Wait, how long before she actually gave birth did you realize that she was actually pregnant?
When I thought she was, it was what, probably 2.5 months before. That's when I said.
But when did she verify it?
A month before.
Month, yeah.
So she was 8 months pregnant before.
The baby was born, 6 weeks early? She was born 6 weeks early. So
Okay.
But I was about 7 months pregnant.
She was just over 7 months. So
Something else was going on. My spidey sense is saying, Miss Day, something else was going on. What was going on?
We were also split up. I had been with somebody else.
There you go.
And
The judge spidey sense is rarely wrong, okay?
Like the fifth reason to not have a kid. If you don't know who the baby daddy is, then don't have it.
yes. But like I've been saying,
Guess my abortion stance.
I know how to do math. I've done the calculations over. I wouldn't have came today if I wasn't 100% certain.
But I want to go back to this Facebook message because I'm going to come
Oh,
back.
hold up. I was just rubbing my face. Hold up. Amanda just did something.
But I want to go back
Hey,
to this
Amanda
Facebook message.
believes in you.
I've been saying, I
Wait.
know how to do math. I've done the calculations over. I wouldn't have came today if I
Oh, looks like
wasn't
Amanda knows.
100% certain.
But I want to go back to
Amanda.
this
Yeah,
Facebook
you go,
message. I
Amanda.
want to come back to you on this. Tell me about this Facebook message.
she had actually been logged into her Facebook on my phone, and
So you went through the phone.
Oof, I need a trench coat. Goodwill's gonna have a 50% off sale on Martin Luther King Day. So we all gotta go.
my phone. It was your phone. Her Facebook on my phone.
Ah, that was dumb.
And
Okay.
Yeah, go Amanda.
her asking like, about us and about them, and he made a comment about her and hearing she was pregnant, and she was ignoring him. She hadn't wrote him or anything, but that gave me reason to question.
Very much so.
I mean, so when I tried to write and ask, he completely evaded me about it, and then so did she.
So let me guess.
You almost go left and try to get to this guy. It's like, yo, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I was ready to go to his throat. I was mad. I was not.
And we know how you are with some anger issues.
Exactly. I wasn't happy about it. It hurt me, honestly, more than anything. I mean,
Did you ever confront the gentleman, or he ignored you?
he evaded me completely.
Next time on Divorce Court. When did you hook up with this person?
I had been living with him about 5 days before.
And then within the same 5 days, you had intimate contact with Mr. Green?
Yes.
Regardless of what this envelope says, this little girl is going to need a lot of love, and you need to be whole people to make sure she receives that. When it comes to 1-year-old Nolan Day.
Oh, dang. 7th reason to not have kids. Look, wait, was that Amanda in the background? Hold up. I just heard the I was looking down at my phone. Hey, you go, Amanda. Fire sauce Amanda here. Tama, don't you dare. You just touched my ceramic pig. You just touched my ceramic pig, you dirty little something other. You leave my ceramic pigs alone. All right. Let's see.
about 5 days before.
Hey, Amanda, give me the eyebrows. The people's eyebrow.
And then
Yeah.
within the same 5 days, you had intimate contact with Mr. Green?
Oh, no, Mama, do not agree. Hold up. It's so hard to catch. Wait. Okay, Amanda's agreeing.
5 days, you had intimate contact with Mr.
Look at this. I'm like, what? Her face has not changed. This is not a person. This is like a cutout. This is a cardboard cutout in the background here. And that is a disturbed face. I don't even know what kind of face he making.
Green?
I don't even. He's just.
Regardless of what this
Ew.
envelope says,
Amanda.
you need a lot of love, and you need to be whole people to make sure she receives that. When it
Amanda.
comes to 1-year-old Nolan Day,
What was that like? The people's eyebrow.
In Georgia.
All right. If I get 30 views, then I'll do the next one. Until then,